Imagine this. You're a modern doctor armed with antibiotics, vaccines, and years of medical knowledge. You've treated diseases that once wiped out millions, and you've saved lives with tools your ancestors could only dream of. But now, you wake up in the year 1347. The Black Death is sweeping across Europe, killing up to half the population. The streets are filled with the dead and dying. Superstition reigns supreme, and no one trusts you. Could you save humanity, or would your knowledge be rejected as witchcraft? Let's dive into this what-if scenario. You awaken in a bustling medieval town. The smell hits you first. Rotting waste in the streets, unwashed bodies, and death lingering in the air. Around you, merchants yell, children cry, and people whisper of a new sickness spreading like wildfire. Then you see it, a man lying in the street, his face pale, his neck swollen with blackened sores. You approach, instinctively checking his pulse. Villagers gather, staring at your strange attire, your gloves, your stethoscope. One woman shouts, "Are you a healer or a demon?" You freeze, realizing that here your knowledge and tools are both a blessing and a curse. The year is 1347, and the Black Death is spreading faster than anyone can comprehend. You soon learn that this isn't just a disease, it's a storm reshaping history. Entire villages are wiped out, trade routes are abandoned, and fear of the unknown spreads faster than the plague itself. You try to help. You clean wounds, boil water, and isolate the sick. But every action is met with suspicion. Why are you covering your hands with strange materials? Why do you insist on burning bedding? Your efforts to explain germ theory, tiny creatures invisible to the eye, are met with laughter or hostility. To them, the plague is God's punishment, and no mortal can stop it. Despite the hostility, you persevere. One day, a young boy is brought to you, feverish and covered in swollen buboes. His family has lost hope. You decide to take a risk, administering antibiotics from your medkit. The next morning, the boy's fever breaks. The swelling begins to recede. Whispers spread through the village. The healer has saved him. Suddenly, people are bringing their sick to your door. But success comes with a cost. The local priest accuses you of defying God's will. He warns the villagers that your miracles are unnatural, a pact with the devil. You realize that the real battle isn't just against the plague. It's against fear and ignorance. As you continue to save lives, a troubling thought crosses your mind. The plague, as devastating as it is, will lead to monumental changes in history, the end of feudalism, advancements in medicine, and even the Renaissance. By stopping the plague, are you preventing these changes? Or worse, will your interference create unforeseen consequences? Every life you save feels like a triumph, but it also feels like a risk. One night, as you sit under the stars, you wonder, is it your duty to save as many as you can? Or should you let history unfold as it was meant to? In the end, history teaches us that knowledge is power, but it's only as powerful as the society ready to accept it. You've seen firsthand how superstition and fear can prevent progress, even when lives are at stake. Could a modern doctor have stopped the plague? Perhaps. But in a world ruled by superstition and fear, saving lives might be the easiest part of the journey. The real question is, would the world thank you? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time.